I tipped my rude waiter almost nothing. I went out to dinner with my wife last night. When the bill came, I gave the waitress my card. She came back shortly after looking upset. She slapped the card down on the table and said, "Declined, loser." I thought her tone and brevity was extremely rude. I took out my American Express black card from my wallet and handed it to her. While I was putting the first card in my wallet, she didn't move. She gave me a disgusting look. I looked at her and said, "You okay?" She said, "If I go back and try to run this, are you still going to be sitting here when I get back?" My net worth is in the millions. I asked her if she thought her tone was appropriate for speaking to customers. She said, "You're only a customer if you pay." I asked to speak to her manager. She left with the card. My wife said maybe the waitress had encountered scammers before and was anxious about it. I said being rude and being cautious are two different things. The waitress returned with my card and the slip to fill out. She said, "This one worked." I'm sorry. I thanked her and took the booklet. Our bill was $1,042.17. I wrote in 83 cents as the tip and $1,043 as the total. I handed it back to her and started to get up to leave. She said, "You're really not going to tip me?" I said, "No, you were rude to me. I make more in a day than you will in your life." She said, "I have to tip out the bartender and the busboy. I just paid money to serve you." I said, "Well, in the future, you shouldn't be so rude." My wife thinks I was an a-hole to the waitress and should have given her $10 at least, because it was an honest misunderstanding. I would have given her $500 if she wasn't rude to me, but I don't want to pay to be insulted. Was I the a-hole?